Well, hi everyone, welcome back to Katarina's Garage. My name is Katarina Lloyd, and well, I just picked up a carburetor today. Actually, it was free from a fan actually on my YouTube channel, so that's really freaking awesome, to be honest. And I am truthfully grateful for this. And what's funny is it's actually for an 81 Ford, but it's not what this carburetor is right here. So this right here is off of, I think, a 1980 or maybe 79 Mustang, right? With the 200 inline 6, and this is an Autolite carburetor. So you can see it's actually a little bit bigger, and there's a lot more stuff involved with it. Like, it still has a lot of the vacuum lines, whatever else on it, but yeah, to be honest, this carburetor, I just when I had in my shed, I was going to pretend to clean this up and put it on the car, but then, like I said, a fan reached out, and check out this box. This box is like 30, 40 years old, to be honest, at minimum. This is a, so it's not actually an Autoline carb. What this actually is, it's a reban carb by Autoline, but it's actually a Carter, and this thing has never been run. And now, take a look. This carburetor is actually smaller, at least in overall like diameter and stuff like that, so it'll be much easier to put on the car and to play with. You know, and like, and everything, it's brand new. It's never been fired before. It still has all the anodized and everything on it, which is just incredible, to be honest. And so this is a Carter carburetor, right, where this one here is an Autolite. And if we look at the two side by side, you can actually see just how much bigger the Autolite is overall. Because you look at them side by side, right? Like this one is, it's a lot thinner. This one's a lot fatter in that regard. And this, like I said, this is a stock carb off of an inline 6. This is for a 300 inline 6. So this is a Carter carb. This is an Autolite. And to be honest, there's a lot of similarities, but also a lot of differences between the two. And I'm actually a big fan of this carburetor. I like the design overall more, although there is one little thing, because I'm gonna have to block this off here, because that's actually for a vacuum port for the distributor. However, I have mine run to the intake manifold, so ported, vacuum. So, which actually makes a big difference. But then check out, like, in the box here, like, still has, all the instructions and stuff. We have, if there's a problem with the carburetor, it'll tell you. It's both in English and French. A bunch of stickers. And what's really, really cool is at the bottom of here, warranty cards. Like, how cool is that, to be honest? It's really, really awesome that it has this. And now, little backstory. So, the guy, which I believe his name was Ken, he actually drove a really cool 1992 Buick Roadmaster wagon, which, when's the last time you saw one of those on the road, to be honest? It's just really cool. But he worked at, like, Canadian Tire and Napa back in the day, and when they were starting to discontinue parts, and they just had no use for them, stuff like this, brand new parts, would get taken out back and smashed with a sledgehammer and just destroyed. Which is such a shame. I understand why, but it's such a shame. But it's because they did not want people to take these carburetors or any sort of parts and just return them and get their money back, via the manufacturer or whatever. So I get why they did that. However, it's just so sad. So, but he managed to snag this carburetor like 30 plus years ago, and it has never been fired. It has been sitting in this box ever since. And he just moved and found that he had this. And what's funny is that it's actually for an 81, which for whatever reason I gravitate toward 1981 in general. Like this Capri is a 1981. The Mustang over here is a 1981. And this carburetor is for a 1981, and it's just so funny. Like he wrote it on the box, and you can read it right there. Like he wrote it in pen. It says 81 Ford, 300 cubic inch with air. Now, to be honest, to my knowledge, there is no difference in the carburetors if it had air conditioning or not. It mostly had to do with your radiator and may have had a different water pump. But other than that, it was the same. So it's honestly really cool to have this carburetor, and I'm not going to install it tonight. I was thinking about it, but it's starting to cool off. I'm actually quite cold sitting out here. And I've got to get ready for the swap meet, so I have to go up to Red Deer tomorrow with some parts. And, get all set up. And then Saturday leave stupid early so that I'm actually there at the table ready to go. It's one of these things. And I'll be there actually with Roy Marco, and I'll be selling a few different things, and hopefully I can get some of it sold at the very least. Which I'm going to start actually packing up that stuff tonight. And, I'm very excited. I love swap meets, and the Red Deer swap meet is awesome. It's at Westerner Park. There is like a $5 or $10 admission fee, something like that. I can't remember what it is, but it is definitely worth it. It's huge. So, if you see me, I'll be wearing the Pikachu hat, and who knows? I might actually wash this shirt and wear it again, because I love this shirt, and it accentuates what I have, which is not much. But in saying that, yeah, no, I am truthfully excited about this. And then with this weekend, and hopefully swap meet goes well, then I can look into actually getting the header installed in Stitch if I make enough money this weekend. So we shall see. But yeah, this carburetor should help, or should fix what's wrong with this one. So this one, there is an internal leak in the carburetor somewhere. I haven't really diagnosed, I haven't tore it apart to figure out where it's coming from. And like I said, I was getting ready to get a rebuild kit for this and rebuild it, but then, like I said, got a message on Instagram from a fan, which, thank you so much for this. And, you are really awesome, and I hope that, yeah, we cross paths again, and I'm sure we will. To be honest, we run in similar circles. So, yeah, it's one of these things where I just can't believe I was able to get this. And it was free. I just had to go to Calgary, which in this car actually cost me a lot of money. So I got, lunch at Denny's as well. And then just in gas, I used almost 3/4 of a tank of gas just to get to here to Calgary. But, which it'll be uploaded in the next couple of days. I'll have some content rolling out. So I just did a point of view drive video, actually. I don't know if that'll be uploaded before this one or not. And then obviously this video, and then there's gonna be the swap meet stuff too. So do have some stuff coming up, and then the header stuff with this, which actually something a friend of mine, he just loves what I do for the car community, and he decided to, because I mentioned to him, because he asked me, when are you looking to install that header? Just soonish, but I just need to save up more money because I need to save up money for header bolts and header gasket. And then I actually need to save up the money to actually have it properly installed, because I'll install the header myself, but then having it routed to the exhaust, gonna send that out to Tim's muffler. And he bought me the header bolts and the header gasket, which they're coming. It's just, they're gonna take a bit, but that's all good. I think they're both coming from FedEx, so it'll be nice. It'll be delivered to my door instead of being delivered to the post office or anything like that. But yeah, truthfully, it's really awesome. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who is a fan of mine, and for all your love and support, because it's really awesome. There are times that, I don't feel, Who are you? You're not Rascal. Sorry, I just saw a cat that kind of looks like Rascal, but I don't think he is. Hey, kitty cat. Hi, you. Who are you? Yeah, you are not Rascal. No. I don't know who you are, though. But you're not Rascal. Sorry, it's just cat came by to say hello. But anyways, so yeah, just again, thank you so much for everybody for your love and support, and I can't wait to give you more content in the future. So anyways, again, thank you all, and yeah, there's gonna be more content coming very soon. Bye! Pikachu! There we go.